Love arrived quietly, not like the movies, not loud, not dramatic. It arrived as attention. The slim Nigerian young woman with deep brown skin noticed it first in messages that asked how her day was going, in compliments that felt specific, personal. For someone who had learned to survive on observation, being seen felt disarming. He didn't introduce himself as a savior. He didn't promise escape. He listened. And listening, she would later learn, is the most effective form of control. The city framed him well. Clean shoes, confident posture, a voice that sounded like certainty. He spoke about ambition, about patience, about understanding how the world really works. Words that sounded like mentorship but felt like affection. She told herself it wasn't love, just conversation, just connection. But connection, when you've lived unseen, becomes oxygen. He never rushed her, never raised his voice. He waited, and waiting creates trust. He offered small things, meals, transport, advice, nothing that looked like ownership, everything that felt like care. At home, her mother asked questions without accusation. The young woman answered carefully. Silence, she had learned, protects fragile arrangements. Soon, she began measuring herself through his reactions. What pleased him? What bored him? What disappointed him? She adjusted, not because he asked, but because she wanted to. That was the moment she stopped being free. He never demanded. He suggested, people will judge you. Be careful what you post. Not everyone wants the best for you. Protection disguised as concern. And concern feels a lot like love, until it doesn't. The city approved. She looked better, moved differently, spoke less. People assumed she was happy. Happiness is easy to imitate. One evening, after a long silence, he withdrew. No messages, no calls. The quiet became unbearable. She realized the truth too late. Love that must be earned can always be taken away. That night, she stared at her reflection and asked herself a question she was afraid to answer. Was this still her life, or had it quietly become payment? The city didn't respond. It never does.